Hello, today we will be interviewing Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. He will be telling us about his government and how he runs it, but also how it differs from Karl Marx's communism.
Hello, my name is Kim Jong-un and I lead North Korea. Now, when you look at North Korea and the communist country, and one of the first things you realize is probably that we have a leader. And the reason we have a leader is because we believe that having a leader promotes stability throughout our country. Unlike Marxist communism, where everything is ruled by the collective, that'd just be too unstable, so we went the safe route, and this is one way that North Korea differs from Marxist communism.
There are many sources that say you restrict outside information flow into North Korea. Is this true, and why?
So yes, this is true, and we do this because we don't want North Koreans focused on the outside world. We want them to be focused on what's happening in North Korea so they can better promote North Korea and make it a better nation than it was the day before. And we also want to get a strong sense of community among our people so they feel like they truly belong in North Korea. And we feel that this is actually one way that we follow communism, trying to make everything communal.
It seems that some Koreans have attempted to flee North Korea. Why would this be?
Well, like in every government, there are some people that don't agree with the government and they'll try to run. And like we just said, we like to make Korea feel like one large community where everybody can be there and fit in properly. So we discourage people moving out of our country strongly.
We have heard a lot about how you use fear to control people, one being you killing your uncle and executing many others in public places. Also, many people are sent to political prisoner camps where they are forced to work and live in awful conditions. Do you have any comments that you wish to share?
Well, executing my uncle, I felt that that was necessary because he committed treason against our government, and that's a very, very serious crime. It was very hard for me to order his execution, but if I didn't, it'd be treating him like he was better than other people, and that wouldn't be following communism. And also, political prisoners that go into work camps, that's when they commit less severe crimes, and we believe that's good because they get to work and promote North Korea, and working conditions are much better than what you've heard, and because bad conditions are very much embellished. And we feel this is following communism because we're trying to keep the death toll low and keep the community happy.
How does North Korea differ from other communist countries today?
Well, one country that you can look at is China. And in China, the economy is very much more open than in North Korea, and they trade with countries around the whole world. And in North Korea, we don't like to do this because, like I said before, we like to be self-dependent, and have everybody feeling like they're part of North Korea. Another way that it differs is in China. There are many private-owned companies, and in North Korea, we don't do this because the economy is very fragile and can be easily ruined. So we believe that having no private-owned companies promotes stability in North Korea.
That's all for now. Thank you for your time. We interviewed Kim Jong-un, and he discussed how he runs North Korea. We also discussed communist China and how it is run. Kim Jong-un answered the questions in a way that concealed the information, but he did not lie. He sugarcoated it to make it seem acceptable. This is a very common form of propaganda that is used in many communist countries.
In communist countries today, many pros and cons can be seen. One of the pros is that everybody is completely equal, and there's no social standings. Also, in communist countries, the people make the decisions, so the majority makes decisions that benefits the majority most. But a con is when the majority is making the decisions, they can easily discriminate against minorities. And also, since the people leading a government leads to unstable government, all communist countries today are led by a leader. And leaders, they often strip people's rights and strip everybody's rights to make them equal instead of giving them rights. And in communist countries, the countries are often ruled through fear, and they hold on to their power by killing people and purges.